we're up and at 'em. I don't need my... All right, we're live. All right, we're back. Happy Tuesday, chat. What's up? What's up? Back on that animation train. Back on that gas. Let's get to cracking. Streams up, flying straight. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm back up and doing the thing again. Let's jump on this one. Ah, cat man, cat hat. Yeah, get the cat out of here, man. Get that damn thing out of here. The stream has gone against me. All right, here we go. Yo, Stefan, what's up, dude? Bro, I've been binge watching your 12 Ways, man. You got it going on, man. I'm not through yet, but yeah, man, I've been checking it out, dude. Got some hot tips, dude. This shit's gas, man. You got a very layered style of animation, man. I've always like freaked out about that. Like that way of animating. I've never crossed over to that dark side quite yet. But this shit's pretty legit, dude. All right, let me make sure I got everything ready and running. I gotta check out this All right, I'm good. I think we're good. It's time that we make my course. Yeah, man, I gotta get it all plotted out on what I want to teach. I did some courses on Gnomon Workshop. I taught a bunch of animation courses, but yeah, I gotta get my stuff updated. I gotta learn from you, dude. I gotta learn your secrets before I start pulling some stuff out of my hat, you know. I love that overrig that you got, that overrig panel. That's pretty hot. That's some hot sex right there. I gotta take a look at that. I gotta take a look at that piece of software. Because I was quite thoroughly enjoying that tool setup. I always saw it. I always saw you doing that stuff on your videos too, and I'm like, look at this guy. Look at this whole panel. Like it's almost like a. He's almost got like a keyboard on the side of his monitor. All these fancy tools and shit. But yeah, that stuff was legit, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch the rest of them too. I think I'm on like the ears chapter right now. But yeah, man, probably gotta hit you up on a call or ask you a couple things about your flow, especially all the stuff that you got. Because I like how clean your video is too. And man, your pixel clicking is precise. It's like I'm sloppy when it comes to selecting shit. Yeah, I bet, dude. Like, I got as far as, I love, like, your aim constraint stuff that you're working with. I'm gonna be, we're working on another character for our game right now. And he's got a tail, right? So he's got, like, a, pretty much just, like, a heavily rigged FK tail. And I'm thinking to myself, that aim constraint, that's the ticket right there. The way, like, you rotate stuff with that, I'm like, that's the ticket. And then, the staggering too. The staggering is pretty sweet. Like the offset staggering. I was like, I like it. I like it. For fingers and shit. It's the truth. Let me see. I'm actually curious if TikTok is working. Let's see. Whisper. Am I locked in? How would I even see that? How would I even see that if that's working?
You're fucking beginner.
Nope, not that one.
Are we right now on stolen land?
True or false? What's that? Did we allow?
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Damn, it's not the tall format like I wanted it to. Let me see. All right, here we go. Okay. Damn, it's not the tall format like I wanted it to. Let me see. All right, here we go. First time TikTok live user. Shows how much I fucking know. Settings. I get to choose the I chose the cameras the wrong way. All right, whatever. We'll fucking wing it right now. No big deal. I can't switch the cameras after going live. Originally, I learned those from like Lyco, like 13 years ago, but he did stuff manually. Yeah, normally the manual stuff is just a way to go. I like learned all my shit from like mentors, like about like probably around that same time frame. But I've never worked with that overrig though. That overrig looks like the truth though. It feels like it's pretty hot with like the screen space that it uses, but I think like for the tools that it's allowing you to do, especially like when it comes to linking and setup, it looks pretty efficient. The only reason why I kind of stray away from the layer formula is because breaking down all that stuff, I'm always trying to reduce my keys to kind of move in between. So that's probably like a process I need to know how to do, like cleanup and undoing and stuff like that. It's funny because I work in Mogu, like at my job, we work in motion builders. So baking and cleaning up keys is all I do all day. But the one big thing is like figuring out how do I make that as cleanly as possible in Maya, you know? Some crazy shit like that. All right, let's get this kick working. Actually, I'm gonna work on this bad boy over here. What is this? This is an animation stream. I'm an animator. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, we're actually on TikTok for the first time. Whole brand new world, new place, new point of view. Do I work on Overwatch? I used to. I don't anymore. Don't ask me about that new shit. Don't ask me about that new woke shit. Yeah, man, but those tutorials are hot. I figure like I'm probably gonna do my own little small workshop with all that stuff you've been sending me, so that way I can turn a profit. That moolah. Is this gameplay? Nah, it could be though. It could be gameplay if you wanted to. If you'd like it to be gameplay, it could be. Yo, long time no stream. I know, right? Yeah, I was out. I was out for almost about a week because I had a LASIK surgery. Couldn't see shit, Dan. My eyes were all goofed up. You ever try working with one eye, chat? Have you ever tried like doing what you have to do in your daily life, but just only using one eye? It's confusing as fuck, man, and it makes you dizzy. Like, try wearing a pirate patch for one day. It'll mess you up. Homie got some big size, yo. Yeah, that one's gonna come up a little bit higher. Yeah, I couldn't get anything done. Like, I couldn't do any editing. I couldn't do any work. Cause like my freaking my eyeballs were on fire. I felt like Cyclops in that new Avengers trailer, just yelling and, you know, blasting lasers out of my brain. I've got some people from Tube. What's up? Hey, hello, how are you? Is this for a game? It could be. No, this is just a fan animation. Sorry, no free keys here. Go look somewhere else. Go talk to another sucker. Keep scrolling. No free Steam keys here. I'm sorry. And for those of you coming from the Rivals Club, you're not getting any keys. Guess we could add a little bit more onto that one, right? Just the first of many. Yeah, I tagged it the wrong way. This is for a video game. Damn, that's the fourth person that asked me tonight. Yes, it's for a video game. Subscribe to my Patreon when I make it. Or buy me a coffee or give me money. I'm a solo dev, you know? One of those like people who just like wing it. One of those Rocky Balboas, you know, goes against the distance. I'm curious what most of your students struggle with? I think most of my students struggle with. It's kind of odd because most of my students come from like a variety of backgrounds. I probably only get one cream of the crop more than anything. I think majority of my students that come in and usually have like a year or two of experience just struggle with like basic settle stuff, you know, like settling. How does a character settle? How does a character settle after movement? You know, slow in, ease in, weight distribution from like left to right. How does the momentum stop and how do they make good keep alives? I think that's probably like a lot of my notes that I give more than anything. But all that comes from like me trying to tell them to push their posing, you know, because I think like out of my class, that's like the biggest thing I try to emphasize is you're only as good as your posing, storytelling, posing and stuff. But yeah, settling's a big deal. I think also too, how to properly set up your rig for what you're trying to animate. Should you go IK? Should you go FK? You know, how you should parent constraint objects and things. How does your rig set up to begin with so you can successfully animate without having to go back and fix a bunch of shit. Yeah, for the most part. Rah. Every once in a while, I may get a pretty good student that like I can work with. Pretty much just picks it up pretty easy, understands it. That kind of stuff, I could start giving like the real detailed notes, like the polish notes and shit. But a lot of my students is pretty much basic stuff, like where's weight distributed. You step here, your weight goes there. You know, offsetting the spine, trying not to make it feel too connected. You know, simple body mechanics that we all struggle with when we start this shit. God, I wish this Psy was like fucking. Wish this a little fucking thicker. Yeah. Taking like a survey. Tuesday would be one of those days, my friend. You teach online stuff? Like, do you teach like live mentorship stuff, Stefan? Or you just like strictly like recording courses? Like, I want to get to a part where I'm actually teaching like dynamic stuff more than anything, but I'm just afraid that the market is just full of like people who are just starting in animation, and that shit's like way too advanced to just come right out of the box swinging. But I see some successful courses talk about it. Like, you know, most some sell it on like I forgot what's that website, like Calliope or something like that. Fuck, I forgot the name of it. Teach a small group of people first and sell the recordings, keeps me accountable. It's pretty good. You do it like privately, right? Like one-on-one type stuff. You're not affiliated with any other school I take it, huh? Playmaster, hi, what's up? Live sometimes take their money, set the recorder. Yeah, F you, pay me. Holy crap. This, let's see. Okay, yeah. I cheated this one for sure. Hello. Yeah, I have like some of them, no, just yourself. Yeah, I have some of them kind of contact me, DM me on Discord for like tutoring. Sometimes I like my private email, but most of them are just more curious of like, am I at a level where you would recommend something for me? Instead of actually just fully going balls to the wall, all right, just teach me something. I got to get that rep up for sure. Just for a video game? Oh my God, man. The amount of times I get this question. No, this is a fan animation that I'm working on right now. Kind of like think of it as a proof of concept. Think of it as like, holy shit, this guy made a Turtles animation. He seems to know a lot about what he's doing. Let's just give him the script and the budget to make a full-length feature. You know, I'm hoping they got one of those Zoomer CEOs by now. You know, people who are like boomers, you know, like people right from the fucking time that we enjoyed great films growing up. Cashing in my chips that's gonna happen one day. Yeah, the canvas has to be rewritten. This is a fan animation? Yes, you're actually the first person to ask me that. You're correct. How to get people a prize for guessing this correctly. Yeah, I know, like this is my first time on TikTok too, so people are curious. Yo, what up, Wild Gamer? That's my OG right there. It's my original. That's my ground zero. That's my homie. Are you making a game? It looks really cool. I am making a game, but this is like a passion project, you know. 80 kid, you ever get into that point in life where you're just tired of Hollywood sucking? You're tired of people who make video games and movies thinking they don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore, and you're like, damn, if only somebody can do something cool and make it exciting and not have to put up with a bunch of executive bullshit with a bunch of, you know, cash and, you know, trying to figure out what people like to do. Like, bottom line is, like, don't you wish you could do it yourself? That's exactly what I'm doing right here on my stream. I'm just doing it myself, you know. I love Ninja Turtles. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I love The Last Ronin, and I'm just gonna do it because, you know, Paramount, as much dick money they like to throw around, trying to buy up every damn IP, they don't know what kind of movie they want to make when it comes to Turtles, but I do, and you know, I don't like to ask permission for things, if you know what I mean. But yeah, sort of it. Yeah, it's like a fan movie I want to make. I've been putting this thing on way too damn long in my life. What's up, gamer? What you gaming on these days, man? Hopefully it's like some fighting games, man, because I tell you what, man, the fighting game community needs some love right now. Even though I work on them, I don't play them as much as I'd like to. All right, let me see how this looks. I'm gonna grab this bad boy. Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna grab this one a little bit more this way. I always wanted to work on this pose because this catch animation's got me tripping balls. Holy crap. Is this for a Jesus Christ? Chat, everybody's asking about this video game. Yes, this is for a video game. I should put it in the damn title. This is called Kung Pao Lizard. No, it's called Rise of the Ooze. The last slice of Cowabunga. I don't know. Turtle still in the sewers. Turtles 5 still in the sewers. Yow. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one, put this one up. Yeah, that actually feels better. Let's see. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna push this guy in a little bit more. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice poses for good shit. Where have I been? Oh, I've been out, dude. I've had LASIK surgery. It sucked. I'm getting my eyes fixed. I had, well, not my eyes, one of my eyes. So I was like legally blind for like 4 days. I couldn't stream, couldn't work, couldn't do shit. I'm okay now. I'm okay now to stream. I was like streaming. I was working with glasses not too long ago, but thank God I got a large collection of Macho Man shades in my cabinet so I can work. I should stream with them one day. See how this looks. I might have to go back. Let's try this, see how this feels. Yeah, kind of getting it. Yeah, thank you. It looks really cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. Worked really hard on this, you know. Let's see. I'm curious. This one's gonna hurt. Move, insert. Yeah. Would like to make that read a little bit more. I wonder, let's see. I wonder if I just delete that shit altogether. Let's see. It just feels like he like purposely missed him. Yeah, it feels like legit like he purposely missed him. Or I wonder, let's see. I wonder what happens if I post it a little bit earlier. This is like when I experiment with timing and posing friends. I kind of feel a little bit better. Still, yeah. Let's push the fuck out of this one. Yeah, this is what it's. Yeah, it's meant to be like an entire sequence. You're actually looking at the very first shot, but I blocked out the rest of them. I'm halfway there right now, but yeah, this one's probably gonna be my 2006 project. By the way that it's going right now. It's looking pretty cool. Yeah, thank you. How did I not find you? I don't know. How did you not find me before? I was here the whole time. Yeah, I got a YouTube link. Yeah, I'm on YouTube too. Yeah, check out underneath on my description. Yeah, give me a like and a sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, much love to you too. All right, appreciate you. Yeah, thank you for the compliment. I'll take it. Ah, what up to the leg? I think I might have to switch it to IK for this one, chat. Badoosh! Sweet chin music. Skadoosh. Yo, what up, Meg? How you doing, buddy? Don't do that. Getting hot in here. I don't even know how to work my damn split AC. Yeah, let's see. Let's try this. Just for now, I'm curious. Yeah, how you guys doing? Haven't seen you guys in a while. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream Saturday or Sunday. You know, I was too busy getting my eyeballs LASIKed. So now, hopefully, in the next week or two, I'll have X-ray vision and the ability to see in the night. So it happens when you get older, unfortunately. You know, I had this procedure done like 15 years ago. Yeah, eventually it caught up with me. The fuck am I even watching right here? There we go. Yo, Face, what's happening, man? I never thought I'd see you up in here. How's it going? Doing good, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Kickstarter. Yeah. I think it's almost at 200,000. Pretty good. We're so old. We have to put key tick size to 5. Oh yeah. I got that grandpa timeline. I need my grandpa glasses on. Like my friends usually have to like animate like this. They got like stupid huge timeline. Yeah, I need that. I got even a motion builder defaults as like a small timeline, but I had to find a way to make it bigger because I can't see shit. I just wish I had a bigger tablet, like a bigger Cintiq, because I animate on my Cintiq. I want to animate on my double wide, but it's hard to display that on my streaming, you know. Move this one over by a nudge. I wonder. Sorry, I got my Discord going on in the back. I gotta silence that somehow. Next gen. No, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we'll see, man. I'm taking on a hiatus. I'm on a hiatus from Combo Devils right now. We'll probably do something next week. We'll do something with them, like just animating characters and stuff with them, but not right now. Not right now. They've got their own thing fucking going on right now. And I got a shit ton of projects that I need to catch up for me. It's interesting watching gameplay over the Twitch community, just to see how, you know, people respond to your work. Rarely do you ever get the complimentary, oh, this animation's awesome. It's more like, is the game fun? you know, than anything. So if you go in there expecting to be like, holy crap, did you see how they rotated that torso 360 degrees and overlap that chest? You won't get that shit at all. Nah, it's not the case. It's more like, does it fit the character? Does the character feel good when they're playing it? And the trouble is that now that it's catching on, people want more characters, as expected. It's like, well, characters don't come free, Chico. Going out for a run, talk soon. All right, Stefan, man. Hey, take it easy, dude. Yeah, speaking of run, man, I need to get back into that run. And this is just easing out, right? I think I want to keep that on. All right, where are we at with this? Key right there. There we go. Feels about right. Let's move homie back a little bit. Look at that booty. Robot butt galore. I swear if I can go back in time, I'd choose a totally different rig than this guy. Yo, what's up? Hello. Hey, what's happening? What's out there in YouTube land? And we're on TikTok now. We live on TikTok. TikTok's probably like, where the fuck is the anime chicks at? That'll be for Thursday's stream. Keep scrolling though. We cooking that turtle shit right now. We cooking turtle soup tonight. Interesting. Get rid of this. This is driving me nuts. Where's this geo at? Controls. Okay. Yeah, I think one of the most difficult part is just like getting two characters even just to interact with each other. It's like when somebody grabs a part of their anatomy, basically constricted to that part a little bit more than you'd usually like them to be. Kind of like this here, and then this here. Let's keep that there. Let's push this a little bit. Can we push this pose a little bit? See what's that one that I'm looking for? Gaps, ease, blah, 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 blah. Let's go over here really quickly. Smooth, default, offsetter, push. What's in this preference folder? Let me save this really quickly. Auto load anim curves. Yeah, the way he goes down. You want a free sub? Sure, I'll take a free sub. I like subs. I just ate a sub. Chicken teriyaki. Shit was good. Oh yeah. Yo, sick dude. You sick dude? And you're the cure, bro. What's up? You came here just in time. Good animation, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm trying to be like one of those Hollywood directors, you know? The kind that can just go on TV and then say whatever the fuck they want and, you know, get laid and... No, I'm just messing. I don't want to be like those dudes. I just want to make sick fucking anime shit. That's it. Just want to make my own thing, dude. Trying to make art. Too many know-it-alls up there in the Hollywood scene, man, getting paid millions of dollars to make trash, you know, trash garbage that nobody wants to pay to go see. They're not real ones. They're not real fans like us. That's why indie scenes are so hot right now. That's why them Fanimations are blowing up, dude. We cooking. We coming back. We taking back what's ours, chat. We're taking it back. By hook or crook, man. Am I an animator? Yes. Yes, I am a professional animator. I've been doing this shit for, I feel like Danny Glover and Lethal Weapon now, man. I've been doing this shit too long. Still got a lot to learn though. There's a wise cat once say, I'm not where I used to be, but I'm better than where I was. I'm okay and I'm on my way. That said, anybody got any drugs? No, don't do that. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. But yeah, I appreciate the support, guys. Yeah, any little bit helps. I used to make content on YouTube, like I was real good at that, but then AI came and took a dump on the YouTube algorithm. Now I can't get my shit out there. But slowly but surely, I'm trying to put a human face back on art. So if you guys care, you know, no pressure at all, you know, help my little animation channel and sticking it back to the man and the machine and the people that drive that machine, feel free to leave a like and a sub, you know? So that way we can go back to the way things were. Take it easy, dude. You look tired. Don't overwork yourself. Hey, you know, the way that I function is I just got to make sure I get my stretch goals done and then I can sleep peacefully. My coach used to tell me I'll sleep when I'm dead, but you know, he's dead and I'm not. No, I'm just, that's a terrible joke. fuck, don't forget that person. I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you in the flip flop. Like subs. Thank you, Chozo. Appreciate you, man. You're real. Dude, wait, we're on YouTube? Hold on. I gotta pop that up right now. So I gotta talk over this because YouTube's gonna fucking flag me. First sub that I know on YouTube every night goes to you, buddy. YouTube's gonna strike me so fucking hard for that. Who cares, man? You gotta crack a few eggs, right? Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we are live on TikTok too for the first time, so that's new. I don't know a damn thing about that platform. Okay, what is it about this that tripping me out on this graph editor? Okay. Okay, this part. There we go. There we go. Almost to the 10th like. Hell yeah, man. 10's a good odd number. At least it's not that 6-7 shit. People been fucking me over with that 6-7 like crap. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Love my YouTube peeps out there. Yeah, for those of you new to the stream, what's up? I'm Brad for show. That's really my last name, just not spelled correctly. Yeah, I've been an animator in this industry for too damn long. For as long as a piece of string is. Yep. Face knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, I worked in video games and TV and shit, but now I'm grabbing the universe by the balls and doing my own stuff, so... Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out and supporting my little animation haven. I'm new. Yo, I like new. New's good. It's quite a name. Okay, Ariel Estrada. Hi, Ariel. It's good to see you. Yo, 6-7, no more 6-7 meme reset now. I know, right? Pause, man, pause. I wish we could put a pause button on trends. I would have used the hell out of that. PowerPoint assembly, I think it's a little late to trend. Yeah, right. I can give you tips for making your animation because I do you're a stop motion animator. Sweet. That's an ancient art. It's an ancient piece of it's an ancient technique of animation that not many people are good at. I tried doing stop motion, by the way, guys. It is fucking hard. But yeah. Yeah, 6-7 is destroying the world. I don't even want to get on that. It's not 50, it's not 70. It's just like sitting like it didn't commit, you know? So, but why not 6-8? I don't know. 6-9's a thing. 6-9 used to be a thing. Chat, ban it, please. How can I ban this on my chat? I've never ever felt disrespected. The statistics is emotionally aggressive for me, man. Yeah, stop motion animation, that's I think that's the last code that I haven't cracked yet when it comes to my discipline. But yeah, I gave up on that one. Like the first thing I ever tried to animate was something landing on a sofa. And what I didn't realize is that fucking material moves. You bump something, it moves. Your lighting's off, it moves. There's a piece of hair in the scene, it looks off. You know, your puppet's off by an inch, it's off. Little lights, little props, little chairs. Dude, the patience is just being weaponized. It's like, I have not that. I have not the patience to be that kind of disciplined animator. You guys aren't animators, you're fucking wizards, dude. Well, damn. Go ahead and save this one. We're doing an animation breakdown tonight? No, not tonight. I wanted to do one on the Alex trailer, but that one's a week away, I'm afraid. I still got like a huge rival trailer that I never got around to finishing. Am I doing Overwatch? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, I ain't doing Overwatch. Please don't ask. I need to take that off my description. I need to delete Overwatch 2 from my my resume because apparently the game doesn't exist anymore. One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, let me in this door. We got busted. We got Sir Mix-a-Lot up in here. Super fast rage clip. No, I'm gonna start doing short-term content, like short-form content, because that's what gets all the clicks. It gets the chicks and the clicks. Oh, I appreciate all the new subs and the new followers, man. Welcome. Welcome to Animation Hell. I can't promise your life's gonna get any easier from this point forward. That's just standard terms and agreements, you know, like when you sign up for my blah blah from my little community. Brad, which chat are you on? Dude, I got chats everywhere now. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on TikTok now. TikTok's a little bit noisier, Mig. Yeah, I hate to just ignore people. You go to the British say bathroom and the British say toilet, and I can say I wash my hands in your toilet. Ew. I never wash my hands. Washing your hands is disgusting. You know there's germs in the water? That'd be a great speech for like your first orientation day at Bardell. They put us all in a room. I remember like when I was working on Ninja Turtles, we did orientation day for Bardell, and they put us like all in a room, and they were like, "Tell us something weird." I was like, "What?" I should have opened with that one. Jozo, I seriously should have opened with that one. Yo, free like. Hey, if it's free, it's for me. Let's process chat. You know, if pigeons had hands, society would collapse. Let's be honest. No explanation. Just move on, okay? Dude, I've lived in Austin for like 2 years of my life. I've seen weird. Have you ever listened to Comfort Chain? No, are they a band? Are they comforting? I don't know where the fuck I'm at on this animation. Okay, that feels pretty good. I want this to have impact. So this kick in the face, let's see. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did with the spin kick. Let me see what I did. What was the sauce there? Okay, it was forward and back. Okay, I get it. Yeah, Mig, like I'm on like all these platforms now because apparently that's how experts say that's how you like grow. And majority of everybody's on TikTok too. I don't spend too much time on TikTok, but you know, it's where the fish are. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, cheers. Do the do. Gotta have a plan B, dude, in this industry. Nothing's safe, man. The fear is real. That feels nice and dirty. Bam! Hello. Yo, Avik, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, man, I want to do more. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I'm telling you guys, I know I've been so absent from Discord, you know, because I've been trying to make the best platform fighter known to man, or at least help some people to make the platform fighter known to man. Kane Chaos. Kane Chaos knows what's up. What's up, Kane Chaos? Welcome to the Anim Squad. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. I always appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're making the best new fighting game in the world. Not just because I'm trying to, you know, give the world a gift, but I'm also trying to make a living, and I'm trying to help the people around me catch fire too. So, yeah, it's been a pretty busy last quarter for me last year, especially with all the shit that's happening in the industry. You know. You got to learn to grow up and be like one of those things that they call an adult, you know, and do adult shit. Learn to add and do your taxes and fucking invest and, you know, start a business. Shit that I never ever wanted to do, but it's like, all right, you know, when push comes to shove, you know, either you live long enough to become the enemy, or, you know, you die a hero, as they say. Okay, Chaos. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Welcome. Yo, I might follow you on TikTok. Yo, I might like that. I might like that, Chozo. I might fuck with that, yo. Show some TikTok some love. You're ticking. Let's fight. All right. Oh, let's get weird? Okay. I feel like trees are judging you. I mean, if you think about it too, cereal is just cold soup. You know, I pretty much eat soup all day for breakfast, morning, or breakfast, dinner, and lunch. People say, what's like the best diet to be an animator? Cold soup. Animation's looking super good. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm trying. I got this one's gonna be up for review. I'm sending this into the board of review at Capcom, Bandai Namco, and Harada-san is going to take a look at this too. I'm going to have him on my Discord, so that's going to be pretty badass. You know, I'm going to show him this for a new platform fighter that we're about to pitch. It's called Turtle Soup. Revenge of the I don't know. I'm coming up with the title on the spot. I can't come up with shit. I'm full of shit. I'm sorry. No. But I am sending this out to a couple of animators for some feedback. Trying to make this the best damn Turtles animation that we've seen, because you know, tired of all the B grade dumpster fires that Hollywood's producing these days. How's that follow going, Chozo? We cooking or what? Like, well, we in the zone right now? Yeah, this just for like kind of context, this animation's been long overdue. I probably this past year alone, I've probably like done the most animation that I've ever done in my freaking career. And I haven't been doing too much like direct animation direction on my end. So now that I'm at a hiatus where things are kind of quieting down, I can get back to this shit that really matters. So, you know, hopefully the algorithm gods will treat me nicely when this drops, but we're just in polish mode right now. Yo, Smiley, what's happening? I look good. You look good. What you talking about? You look good. I look terrible, dude. Don't forget, I got filters on this thing, man. Don't let your eyes deceive you. Also, is it okay if we got some yeah, no, shoot. That's what this stream is for. I'm here to answer your guys' questions. If you also like to too, I don't know why my stream elements isn't working, guys. Stop by my Discord. We got like a huge animation community there. We've got I got animation mentors up in that piece, man. They'll give you a golden ticket to Disney. Or Pixar. Woo. Actually visited Pixar a couple months ago, dude. The area was not nice at all. How long have you been animating this shot? Good question. How long's a piece of string? Kane, can you guess? Too damn long. No, honestly, god damn, it's almost been like a year since I started animating the shot. But there's a caveat, Kane. Before you're like, oh my god, I don't want to be an animator, I've only animated this shot while I've been streaming. And sometimes streaming has been once a week for 3 hours straight. So if you multiply all that together, this shot's probably been in the oven for 78 hours if you already animate this shit straight, you know? Which in feature animation's a normal week at the office. What kind of game are you making? What is this game? Yeah, this game is a Kung Fu fighter game. Thinking about pitching it to a couple of investors. You know, we're gonna make this a one of those pirated video games that we can like scavenge money off, start a Kickstarter, totally use the IP against their will, steal everybody's money, and just never submit it to the public at all. That's our master plan. Don't tell anybody. No, Michael Rios. No, this is fan animation I'm working on. Kind of like a cutscene. Think of it like a cutscene for a video game, but could possibly lead to a video game if the right people are interested in it. That's how my boys got their start on making their video game platform provider. They just made some prototype, took it to a couple of conventions, and got approached by some big top-notch studios, man. But their requests were a little bizarre because, you know, you can never tell when it comes to pitching games to investors or producers, because before you could just like write anything on a napkin, like, hey, 2 balls fight, one's got a chainsaw, amazing, here's $5 million, go make that game. Now it's more like, how many wish lists do you have? How many followers do you have? You know, how big's your community? About 20,000. Oh, really? That's a little small. We were hoping for like 500,000, you know, safe bet. You know, like, that's just an unfortunate reality of today's statistics. You know, I've had like since I've been streaming on TikTok, I probably had that question more than anything today. I feel like that's the question of the night. Oh shit, I got IP music. Fuck. Hang on, guys. I was like, I wonder why I'm feeling so good right now. YouTube's gonna flag me for that for two. I'm sorry, YouTube. Your algorithm pushes this shit on me by force. Give me a second, guys. No, thanks for the subs and follows. I appreciate it. In moments where characters are still, like the turtle at the start and the end of the animation, are you working on how they normally keep alive, and do you add any tips for that? Yes. Keep alives are important. It makes I've actually got a video on that called breathing, but it makes a character not look dead. So like in this case, see how my turtle's just standing there, but I have his elbows going up and down. This is a nasty piece of animation, but since he's so far away from camera, you're not really gonna notice it. But when it gets closer, you start to see like the subtleness of it too. So breathing's a big damn deal when it comes to animation. You want to keep the character alive, swaying left and right, you know, just like, you know, rotations in the hips and the chest, little motions on the neck and the chin. But mostly it all comes from breathing. If your character's breathing from the chest, God damn it. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. My Canon's being a little bitch right now. Not you guys. It's my camera. This old-ass camera I bought before the world went to shit. I probably got scammed. Here we go. All good. All right. What's up, guys? I can see you. Look at you a little bit. Yeah, just a nice breathing cycle. Like, so shoulders up and down, chest expanding. You know, making sure that your character doesn't look too dead and too unalived. That's the biggest common mistake I see in animation, especially in demo reels, when your character's not moving. And most people who are new to animation be like, why the fuck do I got to animate that? I want to animate Spider-Man. Like, I get it. You know, first off, you know, sit down, shut up, do what you're told, you know, you little brat. That comes from experience because I used to be that way. But no, really, people don't realize how much of that is necessary, especially in video games too, because you're doing like a menu or a character select or cosmetics on a character, or just like something simple as a victory pose or anything like that. Your character is standing still, so they have to keep alive, right? They have to be alive, right? But Kane, for more of that, if you look on my YouTube channel, I got a video. I'll actually put my fucking YouTube link to you guys too. There we go. Check out my YouTube. Go to the video. Shit, I did this one a long time ago, but I got a hell of a lot more tips on that one. It's called "Let's Animate Breathing Because You Need to," bitch. I made that last part up. I don't insult my my subs. It's let's animate because you need to do that, you know. And then it's like a 4-year-old video, but yeah, check that one out too. I give you like some tips on how to keep your character alive. So yeah, no problem. No, thanks for your question. Let me see if I could find the track again. It's like super quiet. God, where is my playlist, dog? Yeah. Bro, what is your animation? Is that your animation? Yeah, this is my animation, bro. What you be thinking, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, broski? Bronamic? Broometry? Rambro? What's up, Rambro? What's up, bro Norris? Bro Cop? You guys ever seen that game Bro Force? I love that game. What's the other one? Brosif? Brobocop? Yeah. The Broad. What's up, Chief? What's up, dog? What's up, Bronathy? What's up, Broliver? Bullet Taint. That's a cool name. Yeah, bro. This is my animated fan animation I'm doing for the last Ronin. Hopefully it's gonna come out pretty good. I gotta polish this bad boy up and then work on 16 more beautiful shots. 16 more beautiful, sick-ass shots, but it's not gonna be as 2D platform camera, or I didn't say that right. It's not gonna be as 2D planed as you see in this shot. It's gonna be more dynamic cams. This is just an appetizer for the real shit that's about to go down. But yeah, I appreciate the guy. I appreciate you, Combo. I appreciate your face. Thanks for the subs and follows, guys. Tough out here. It's tough out here for an artist. Bullet Ant? Bullet Ant. Not quite sure what that is. Is that a video game? $16, that's crazy work. I know, man. I think this is gonna be my magnum opus of what I've done in my career so far. But you ever had that moment in your life where you're like, let me just fucking go all out, and if it sticks, awesome, but if it doesn't, at least I can be proud of it. That's like, I'm in the point in my career where I just don't want to ask for permission anymore, and I just want to fucking do it. So this is like my time to do it, but I'm gonna try to stream it too so I can document it, you know. Bullet Ant. Oh, that's your name? Okay. I'm sorry about that. My bad. Bullet Ant. Okay, you got me. You got me. My bad. I'm dumb, man. I'm sorry. Bullet Ant, bro. Like, I was telling my chat earlier, 4 days ago, I had LASIK surgery here on my left eye, right? And I'm totally blind in one eye for right now. I'm better, but dude, I'm reading and working the chat with one eye open pretty much. Like, and I challenged everybody. I was like, just try to work as a pirate for one day, you know, put a patch on your eye. It'll totally fuck up your whole routine in life. So my bad, you know, go easy on me. I'm still trying to get my groove back. I'm in Miles mode from Spider-Verse. It's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Yep, I'm rocking it, dude. Like if animation was like a freestyle rap battle, man, you know. No more games, you know. I'm gonna change, I'm gonna call rage. Tear this mofo roof off like a dog's caged. I was playing in the beginning, but my mood's changed. Been chewed up, spit out, booed off stage. Been left out, crossed out. Mocked out and spit out. But, you know, I gotta get back to my white and nerdy roots. Yeah, I'm interested to see what, Spider-Verse, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with the third one. But I want so bad for them to make a effing Batman Beyond version of that. That's what we all deserve. You want to get into 3D animation too? Get in, man. Get in, Bullet Ant, man. We need you. We need you. I do one-on-one mentorship too. I even teach animation too as well. Just don't have the tools, man. That's where you're wrong. You got tools, man. You just need to use them. I was listening to a good guru today, man. He just said, all of a sudden, bam, you only got 6 months to live. What the fuck are you gonna do? Like, what you gonna stop doing and what you gonna start doing more of? Boom, 6 months to live. What chances are you gonna take? You know? When are you gonna stop fucking around and start getting real? When are you gonna not care what people think and start being you? I said, shit. I said, shit. I started thinking, man. I feel that style so much Batman, the colors and everything, conquered artists, internet, how it moved, would have looked, oof. Dude, did you see, I'm pretty sure everybody here in the chat knows, but I need to bring this to your attention. Have you seen that Batman Beyond pitch that they did for that? And I got a feeling with this new AI software that's coming out, people are gonna like make their own fucking version of it. What was it here? Yeah. This piece right here. This was some hot sex right here. Look at that. Dude, we're like in, hello. I mean, okay, I gotta tread lightly because, you know, I work for Warner Brothers, but hello, guys. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful company. Check this out. We deserve this. We love this. We need this. Just 3 pieces of concept right there. We need this. We need this. We need it. We need it. Like we are dying here. We are in need of this masterpiece in that style. Yo, Jeremy, yeah, of course I remember you. What's happening? Welcome back. When he threw the characters in the hair and the other character constrained, or is it by hand? It's not constrained. This is just, I haven't constrained it yet because I just blocked it out. So like this part, yeah, like you could see the key, you could see some of the keyframes are off a little bit, but I'm gonna go in and just do a proper constraint and give like some nice in-betweens through here. Man, apart from the quality animations they can do, easy money. Batman, one of the most famous characters for real, dude. It's not just have we had enough Batman. It's like, what Batman have we not had yet, right? We have not had Terry McGinnis Batman. We have not had Batman Beyond. And just like the X-Men, the animated series, right? X-Men 97 coming back and kicking ass. We need that version of Batman that we haven't got yet. What am I working on tonight? Oh, you know, just some Ninja Turtle stuff. My favorite shit. Chat, you got to know this is my favorite shit. The turtle stuff. This is my jam. You work for DC? Well, no, I work for NetherRealm. Right now, my current company is with NetherRealm, and we're a subsidiary. I can't say that fucking word. Subsidiary of Warner Brothers, which I'm assuming to be Netflix too. Who knows? But yeah, with like certain IPs and stuff like that, I gotta be careful with that stuff. Like I can only complain about so much, Bullet Ant. I can only talk about so much because, we got these things in the industry called NDAs, and, I've got, if like Deadpool was an actual real person, he'd be watching me through a window right now, working for my company, I'm pretty sure they got people out there who actually want to be Deadpool. Yeah, Jeremy, we're back on the platter, man. The buffet's open. We got my old Turtles project. All right, I gotta cover this one. Cover this arm up. Let's see. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everybody on TikTok for the follows. I appreciate you. I see you. Yeah, thank you on YouTube too for the new subs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Let me actually save. Don't forget to save your work, guys. You like my superhero? He's my profile pic. I don't see your profile pic. Oh, you're on YouTube. Okay. Bullet Ant, you draw? Ah, that's my guy right there. Okay. Bullet Ant. That's cool. Actually, yeah, I like it. Actually reminds me of Beetleborg a little bit. Do you know what Beetleborg is, Bullet Ant? You might be too young for that. Actually, there was Beetleborgs and there was the Masked Rider. This was my time. This was my time, chat. So in my world of Power Rangers, kids TV shows growing up, there was Beetleborgs and there was this other guy called Masked Rider. So Bullet Ant, that's what your guy reminds me of. This old treasure trove right here. That was a fun one. And it was Big Bad Beetleborg. Big Bad Beetleborgs. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. like an old Monsters TV sitcom with it too. Yeah, that was my stuff, man. Early Power Rangers stuff. Oh, that was my jam. I remember when this stuff came out on Netflix, like the early 80s, I just binge watched it as I was working. We need to have another binge watch as it's coming back. Jeremy, 2011-14. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Anim Squad. Appreciate you. We're gonna celebrate Jeremy. We're gonna celebrate Kane from Chaos coming in. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are OGs and real ones. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. I love followers. I love my subs and followers. Appreciate you. It means a lot coming from me. Oh, I appreciate it. No, you guys are what makes me keep going. Uh-oh. Will's in the house. Another OG. What's up, Will? How you doing, man? Trying to get this beast of a sequence done so I can move on to greener pastures. Stopping by to say what's up. I appreciate you, man. Oh, you know, man, living to fight another day. You know, just trying to spread positivity wherever I can. All the craziness that's in the news lately, man. We just gotta have some good vibes going. Loving the Ronin shot. I'm loving you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna get this one done. Hopefully when I could finally button this guy up and start animating, start putting it out to the world, the algorithm's gonna have mercy on me and push it forward like that other homie who got that sick ass RAF shot done. Yeah, dude, I never thought I'd love watching someone animate turtles. Oh, cool. Oh, you'd be one of the first, man. It's hard to keep people's interest when you're animating. It's like they can't see the vision. I think it was Harry Partridge who said it best about animation. He's like, I got too much shit in my brain and I can't get it out quick enough in order for you to understand it. You know, such as artistic vision. Too much wind. Give me a second, chat. Hang on. Enjoy my cat. All right, gang. All right about that. We're back. Do I play any video games? Yeah, I play a few video games on the stream. Yeah, not too many games except Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 is probably what we're gonna be playing. But on the stream, not so much. This is kind of an animation stream, but yeah, we definitely do play games when we got time. I mean, I animate in video games too. Hopefully I do play video games. The type of video games? I'm into like retro video games. I like platformers, I like pixel games. My favorite kind of video games are beat 'em ups, so it's a very small crowd. I do a few fighting games, not too many. First person shooters. When Elden Ring was out, I played a lot of Elden Ring. I'm pretty action-oriented fighting. I mean, yeah, action-oriented type video games. You know, Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden, that kind of stuff. I just hooked up my GameCube controller to my computer too, so hopefully maybe we can get some Smash in sooner or later. How about you? What games you play? It's like the biggest thing that people are surprised when I talk about video games. It's like, yeah, they're like, you must be good at video games if you make them. Like, not really. I spend too much time like making games. I don't actually play them. Action-packed games. Yeah. That's the key. Action. Action Jackson. You ever played Hi-Fi Rush? No, I've been meaning to play that game. I did like a video review on Hi-Fi Rush. God, that game was a fucking unicorn. It's such a big shame what happened to that game. Why don't I play games? Simple, because I'm tired. After I animate, smiley, I'm tired. When a game drops, I'm tired. Because once you start animating something, you don't see a character, you see problems. Like life. Everyone else is like, yo, boss, that's a sick ass fight. I'm over here like, you know, that elbow just popped at frame 43. Did you guys see that? Chat, my eyes see what you can't see. You know, if you ever worked on something that then ruined your life, wait for it. You don't play a game, you just test it, right? It's not gaming. I don't call it gaming. I call it like surveillance. I'm really into good story games as well. You, me both. I think story is fine, but also gameplay is key. Bro, one of the best games I played. Oh, sorry, I jumped back. You ever played Hi-Fi? Oh, Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, one of the best games you played? That's cool, man. Yeah, it's such a shame what happened to Hi-Fi Rush. You know, I remember critics loved it. I remember players loved it. You know, the style was good, the animation was on par, and then boom, studio shut down. And that was like, Jesus, was it like 2 years ago when Microsoft bought out everything? Yeah, by the time I left Blizzard, that's when Microsoft tanked everything. Who is it? Tango Gameworks? It's late. I better go. When do you usually stream? Okay, Jeremy. Yeah, I know. I got to keep to my schedule. Tuesdays and Fridays are my big stream days, but I'm gonna stream tomorrow night and possibly Thursday too. But yeah, Pacific time, I usually stream around 8 o'clock. I try to do it earlier, but late nights like this one. But I'll be on tomorrow though. But yeah, dude, like, what was it? Yeah, Tango Gameworks, right? And the vibes didn't matter. You know, that's the scary part about modern gaming. All right, later, Jeremy. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah, modern gaming. That's it's like, and it's like such a lesson for the industry to be taught too, because quality doesn't necessarily mean safety or guarantee safety. Passion into something doesn't guarantee survival. That's just the reality that we have to, you know, we have to accept these days. You know, 2xKO, you know, blah blah blah. You know, I didn't want to get into a rant about it tonight. I was trying to spread out more positivity than anything. But you know, you can make one of the most stylish, creative, rhythmatic games that, like a unicorn, like nobody's seen in years, and then all of a sudden it gets like spreadsheeted. You know, creativity still hits. It just didn't prove that it pays out. You know, so it's kind of the reality of things. But anywho, that's why we go indie, baby. We make independent games. Wha-bam! Okay, this needs to move right through here. Okay. I'm like getting so caught up in my ranting, I'm not even like looking at the problems with my animation. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I had background characters here too. That's crazy. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, we're still good. We're still good. Why are the red dots here? Hang on a second. Did I just get canceled on YouTube? Oh man, did YouTube blast me? Yep, YouTube blasted me. Did they? Oh no, I'm still here. I'm still here. What's up, YouTube? Hello, YouTube. Sorry, guy. Like my OBS is like making me like nervous. Short term, bro. Yeah, it's okay, guys. I might be blind in one eye, but I could still read the feed. You know, thanks for your patience. Yeah, I'm hoping after about a week or two, I start to regain vision in this left eye. That's the hope, anyway. Congrats on the fun. Oh, thank you, man. I mean, that's mostly like Punkzilla, man. I just contribute just a little bit to it. You know, I go where I'm needed, you know. I'm like Batman, man. Just throw up the bat signal. I'll be there. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Hi-Fi Rush. That's game looks pretty solid. Kind of disappointed that I didn't play it. But holy hell, was there like a ton of video games last year? Man, we ate so well last year. Like the video games were just like blooming. And like indie games, Expedition 33 took home the best game award. So if that's not telling people something, you know. A lot of indies took home awards. Yo, Stretch, what's happening? Oh, I'm doing all right. It's windy as hell here in California. So my wife just texted me. She's like, there's too much wind. That's how fires get started too, but thankfully it's a little moisture outside, a little moisty outside. It's a little cold too, so you know, I hope no idiots out there in California want to run around with a blowtorch. Yeah, it's crazy to think, what was it? Yeah, last year around this time, man, like fucking like 10% of California was on fire. Was with the standard size format. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm new to Twitch. I'm new to streaming to TikTok. I forgot to change the format before I started. My mistake. Everybody's got to suck at some point in their career. You got a front row ticket, my friend. Is this like a movie? Yeah, I would consider it a short film. At this point, yeah. At this point, it's going to be a short film, like just like a small little action sequence. All right, homie. Where's the toe at? There it is. But yeah, Stefan, if he's here, he's probably not here anymore. Yeah, I was been watching that stuff. I'm gonna check out that over rig switch for sure. That might help out a little bit with this animation sequence. Okay, let's see. There we go. Hey man, you were trying to find me again? Oh, you found me. Your YouTube crash. How did that happen? Yeah, YouTube's so unreliable these days. How does a $300 billion company just like crash all of a sudden, man? You think they'd have enough resources to fix that problem by now? Nah, they put all their ad revenue to their top YouTube streamers too, to keep people coming back. But yeah, they don't care about small streamers. They like fining them, you know, and disciplining them. You don't know, it's okay. Welcome to the game, you know. That's what being a gameplay animator and a game developer is all about. It's just like 80% figuring out what's wrong with this. Why isn't this working? Why is this broken? Why is this bug here? Why does this not look good? What is happening here? What is wrong with my life? Questions. That sucks, yeah. Yeah, people think it's fun. People think like being a game dev is like, must be so cool, you know. Guys must play video games all day, every day and get paid for it. No, that's actually streamers. Streamers do that. No, devs do the hard stuff. Devs do the hard stuff so the streamers can criticize the hard stuff. What do I use to animate? It's a little 3D software called Autodesk Maya. But there's a lot of things you can use to animate, not just this. There's a lot of things out there you could choose from. For instance, there's this software called Blender. It's pretty cool. It's like the same thing that, you know, makes smoothies for you. Blender's pretty cool. Almost kind of the same format, right? You know, it's a lot more friendly when it comes to rendering and stuff. It's a lot more quicker than Autodesk, but they're slowly trying to catch up on to animation things, animation tools. And I have been playing around with this for not for a long time, but I've been playing around with this so I can start to get the hang of how to animate, you know. So here's our little prototype, man, that we're working on right now. And this is all in Blender. So there's another software if you like, try. You use PC? Oh yeah. Yeah, PC is the standard way to animate, unless you like to draw. So I don't know if you like to draw or doodle or something like that, but you could also do like pixel art. You do 2D animation, which is a little bit tougher, but it helps for people who really, really like to do pen and pencil. And then you could do that on your tablet. Like if you got an iPad or something like that, you could animate on there. You could actually animate on your phone too with your fingers. But I got little bitty fingers and my touch doesn't, you know, my touch doesn't, I don't have the size is what I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, PC, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, this, the whole reason I'm able to stream and doing this is because of my PC. Actually, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go to the mainframe. Here we go. think most people are like, what the, especially on my my TikTok. You draw and post your drawings, sweet. Yeah, man, post them. Get your stuff out there. You watch Wonder Man? No, what is that? No, I've been down on memory lane. Oh, this is something I gotta fix. I've been me and my wife have been watching the Back to the Future trilogy. That's what I've been on. That's been fun. That's been fun to watch. That's a classic. It's a classic, man. It's a classic. But not on any social medias? Okay. Yeah, I need to get a Blue Sky account. It's like the last destination that I need to get my stuff out there. It's just like nowadays, it's so hard to juggle so many social media accounts. Like I was hoping that TikTok would go down. No offense to anybody who's watching on TikTok, but I was hoping TikTok would go down so I'd have a less social media account to keep track of. Little app called IBS Paint. I'm not familiar with that. I know of like, for artists only, I know of like ArtStation and there's another social media. I'm not gonna name it because it's going downhill since then. But Pinterest is one thing. I'm not in that secluded club of like small artist community posting, you know. What, DeviantArt? Oh yeah, DeviantArt. Yeah, I don't go on DeviantArt anymore. DeviantArt is just like infested with AI slop and too much corn. It used to be a thing back in like the early 2000s, but it's like not no more. I think Instagram is probably like a good place to like get a professional account going when it comes to art. I think Twitter's got the best posting for like artists because they just have like the coolest, people post the coolest shit on Twitter. I'm trying to think what else. Fire animation, by the way. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. Like, we used to have a thing called traditional animation. And that was when people drew on pencil and paper. But now in this day and age, I'm thinking we're seeing the new age of that new generational jump where this kind of animation that I'm doing right here is becoming traditional. And internally, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, not believing that I'm just saying that, but yeah, with all the stuff that's been coming out on the internet, we might be seeing that next big leap. I want to grab, yeah, he's got to be under this. Like the old Disney movies? Yeah, exactly like the old Disney movies. Yeah, the animators I grew up that inspired me were classic Disney animators. Classic Disney animators from Warner Brothers. Well, actually, I'm sorry, take that back. Classically trained animators from Warner Brothers and Disney. Back in those days, there was only basically two companies you could work for, and there was those. Until an outsider by the name of Don Bluth, who used to work at Disney, basically poached a bunch of animators from the company, took off, went to England, and started his own studio called Don Bluth Studios. And that guy, in my opinion, he's a legend. Terrible financial guy, but a genius when it comes to art and animation. Probably like one of the most oldest, like most pioneered seasoned animators that's still alive today. I've always wanted to take a class of his online, but I'm pretty sure he charges an arm and a leg for that. You also want to get into stop motion? Well, you don't have to wait. All you need is an action figure and a smartphone. And a tripod, something to keep your phone steady. If you go to like an app called iMotion, that's where you could start if you get an iPhone. I think some stop motion animator was on my chat earlier talking about they did it, and I was like ranting about how hard that was. One of my good friends who's like the best stop motion animator I know, his name is Justin Rosh. He's got a big YouTube channel, but he's pretty much the poster child for stop motion animation right now. That guy never sleeps. He is just so freaking talented when it comes to that type of animation. I tried to get lessons from him, but when I tried my own scene, I realized how hard all that shit was. Because it's basically straight ahead, one frame at a time animation. But the trick is that you have to be very patient with your setup, because everything around your scene, including background, can be tampered with, moved, inched over a little bit, and totally mess up your animation. You don't have an iPhone, you use a different app. Yeah, I mean, if you got like any kind of camera too, that could work too, any digital camera. Or, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's an app on the computer nowadays where you could just throw something in it and be like, make this stop motion, please. Yeah, coming in hard on the metal, dog. Camera isn't that good though. I know my camera isn't good either. This old ass Canon camera. It served me well. I gotta get a new one. Okay, these arms have got to move. There we go. Yeah, there needs to be one more animation, one more keyframe in there. Is this Ninja Turtles Ronin? Why, yes it is. It is Ninja Turtles Ronin. Did I make this rig? No, absolutely not. I modified this rig. This is a Ninja Turtles rig made by Keel Figgins. Check out his website. He's got a lot of great free rigs. I got a lot of great rigs you can pay for, and the guy is an absolute beast when it comes to producing them. Show him some love. This is one of his Ninja Turtles rig that I just modified to look like Ronin because, you know, we need one. You have to go, but you subscribe. See you. All right, Bullet Ant. Thank you for the questions. I appreciate you. Have a good night. See you on the flip-flop. It's cool, chat. I don't know, like, who's lurking or who's watching my chat. It's really cool talking to people who are interested in animation. It gives me great joy in knowing, like, new generations are curious and wanting to try it out, wanting to indulge and, you know, succumb to torture and pain. Oh shit. Ah, it's a good day. Lucas, you in my chat? It made me call your name again. Oh, Lucas. Yeah, I was just only curious because I was curious if your stream also too had a bunch of people who were curious about animation for the first time. No, that wasn't just a quick meme. No, we're better than that. No, I don't use rage bait. No, you know better than that. Why every studio want an animator that have Disney level animator skill but can't pay Disney level of salary? Because they're cheapskates, that's why. Tell people you want to work for animation, you're like, oh wow, Disney money. Like, what Disney money? The animation salary is competitive, man. You know what Bizarre, that's a cool name. You know what the worst compliment insult you can get when you spend 10 years learning how to animate at that level and give them exactly what they're asking for during an assignment is, this looks too Pixar. It's like, what the fuck do I do with that comment? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't want that level. It looks too much like them. Let's be different. So it's like, you know, I've had that happen to me quite a few times in my career. This looks too Pixar-y. Like it's a bad fucking thing. I'm like, don't you want Oscars, you egomaniac? Passion pay. You should be grateful to do something cool, you know. Prestige versus reality. You know that Disney logo, you know, the one with the castle. When you watch a movie, and the Disney castle comes in the back. Oh, is my music too loud? My bad. How's the voice though? Is my audio coming okay? That a little bit better. Thank you, Bizod, for the only one being in my chat for giving me an audio check. Hopefully everybody was able to hear me talk throughout my whole stream. But yeah, audiences cry, orchestra swells, but animators check their bank account, and that's what makes me cry. That's what makes me cry about old Disney movies. It's like when I look at my bank account, my last 2 paychecks, that's the real heartstrings moment. It's like when they say animators aren't actors, you know, like record me while I'm checking my bank account. I'll give you acting. I'll give you some great blockbuster acting. We're on a rant again. You know, people think like, you know, I work for Disney and I just play with it. I kind of like being the center of attention. So I'm like, yeah, fuck, I work for Disney. Yeah, I do all that. I made it and sing it. All right, Will, you're headed out here. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, big dog. Appreciate you like always. Have a good night, man. Dream swell, the childhood. I mean, we all wanted to work for Disney growing up. Oh shit. I think let's see. Have I ever worked for Disney? No. I've gotten interviewed by Disney and I've got offered a position at Disney. It was just wrong time and the money wasn't enough. It's like around that time, you know, it's just like the stars didn't align quite well. And like sometimes you had to say no. It sucks. It's a hard thing to do, but you know. It's like I just wasn't in that position where I can just like say yes to everything. And that's another thing too. Like especially a lot of my students and what people like what independent contractors and artists don't really realize is that they'll just sign anything that they throw in front of you. Like first deal offer, bam, I'll take it. You know, whatever. Don't even care about how much you get paid, whatever. I just want to be there. I want the experience. And that's good when you're starting out. But like, you know, when you start getting up there in your career and, you know, you're trying to like get like long-term longevity in this field and move up in your position and spend like hours, years of your career onto one place, you know, you need to fucking like start becoming a businessman and start learning terms and dealing and negotiating and fighting for what you're worth these days. Because I don't know if you guys have been out there lately or have like seen the news lately. It's like a dog eat dog world when it's coming to, you know, who stays and who goes. You know, it's all about what's on the paper that protects you, really. And negotiating is just half the battle. So, but most people don't really practice that part. They just take the first thing that comes to them. You know, I used to think like that, but now it's like, no way, man. It's like, I get it. You guys seem to be pretty good. You guys, you know, could be the greatest people, the most giving, church going, you know, Thanksgiving, open arms, welcoming people. But when shit hits the fan, business wise, man, you're just a fucking number, you know? So it's like, you got to like intelligently protect yourself on the paper and learn how to negotiate stuff for more longevity. So that's just the world we live in today, unfortunately. And it's changing. Like it's constantly changing. Yeah, hopefully the audio's working better. I gotta learn to like speak directly into this frickin' mic. Yeah, I appreciate the questions, guys. Let me give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I need to commission somebody to give me a be right back screen. Man, it is raining cats and dogs outside. Whoa. Whoa. That was cool. First time that's ever happened. What time is it? Getting around that time? Okay. Just hoping to get through this move. Let's whittle down. Let's talk about this move. I think it's okay. Recently, I quit 3D World because I was not able to find a job. Oh, I'm sorry. Because every time I applied for a job, I didn't hear back, and I was able for fresher jobs. Yeah, I mean, that's the unfortunate reality of kind of what we're going through right now. It's, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is a very demeaning, challenging time right now of kind of like reprocessing, rehiring, letting go, and like people just taking jobs for peanuts at this point. And it's like we're pretty much just like suffering still, like the pandemic model of overhiring 5 years ago, and we're still kind of seeing the side effects even after all this time, you know, specifically in the gaming field right now. But I hear you. It's hard to really, like the morale is just so down when it comes to that stuff, especially with, you know, all the layoffs and the competition getting stronger and the demand for more like senior positions right out the get-go. And yeah, I mean, we don't really have quite the solution about how to, you know, keep forging ahead, other than the fact is we're all feeling the side effects from it, especially when people who are freelancing, been in this industry, and are trying to make a living, especially now. And that's why, like, I'm currently trying to slowly move into the indie scene right now. I'm not quite fully there or wrap my head around it. But yeah, it's kind of like an adaptive survival instinct that we kind of push ourselves to move into. But I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that you quit it. I hope it's not because, you know, you feel the need to. I mean, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, I always encourage everybody to keep pushing with things that they know how to do and do it well. But also try to like make your own stuff, you know, like try to build your own, kind of like your own legacy of art if you love to do so. Like if this is something you're passionate about, I always say try to move into freelancing if you can, because relying on jobs, especially AAA studios and stuff like that, can only get you so far, especially nowadays. You know, like I have like a bunch of close personal friends and mentors who got laid off after years and years of service. And they're still making ends meet, but they're not just totally relying on a simple 9 to 5 contract job in order to get them over the next, over the next several years, I think Steven Silver said it best when it's like it's kind of time that we all really try to learn how to run the game and not play the game. Have some entrepreneurial skills, have some self-promotion skills, have some coding skills, have some more design. And I think not design, but just like kind of like more either engineering or coding type stuff. It's basically the world's going through kind of like what is the big need right now? What are people investing time and money into? Of course, most likely it's AI, but also, how can we get projects and equipment out as fast as we possibly can? Like, who are the most irreplaceable people that, we know we can't get rid of? And it basically runs down to engineering, coding, modding, and just high level senior leadership positions in those categories of artistic positions. Whereas, mid and juniors are suffering because of time and resource that goes into training these people. So I think what I'm trying to get around to, B-Zod, after, saying a bunch of stuff that is kind of coming from the gut, is don't let somebody who's saying or ghosting you from applying somewhere stop you from doing what you really, really want to do. Teach yourself these things however you can and build on that foundation. Learn that skill that's in demand, or do something that, makes you of value, and just don't settle for no. And you can't. And, I would have to just say it's a hard trial of life to go through, especially now, because I've been laid off quite a few times, and the only thing I remember doing when I was laid off and I didn't have a job was, all right, well, I got to start fucking growing. I got to learn. I got to get a new skill. I got to teach myself how to do it. If nobody's going to give me experience, I got to fucking do it myself. So I think if at all, if it's any consultation, I just say, don't let the people who are hired to make those decisions tell you that you can't or are not allowed to come do what you want to do here, there, nor here nor there, but just forge your own path. Brad for show. Put my name under there. Save my work. Yeah, I think the whole TikTok thing is pretty good move tonight. Yep. That's what today's daily sounded like. Oh God. Yeah, we're still popping off. I joined my own live chat. Gotta start somewhere, right? Ooh, man, I'm getting likes and hearts from TikTok. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Freakazoids. I love you. I think this is the beginning of a new good relationship. Yeah, trust me, guys. Like it's no different from me too. Like I still apply for places that I don't hear back from. And yeah, it sucks. I don't take it personally though. I'm just like, nah, you know, I just need to get my skill at a level where, you know, they're gonna be throwing themselves at me and I'm gonna be like, nah, nah. Like in my code of honor, it's either you choose me or you lose me, you know, then you can like stiff them on the way back. Feel all good about it. And I've also had people that told me that they just quit their job and they started going into freelance, and that was the best decision that they ever made. I haven't quite gone down that route, but tell you what, it's looking pretty bright. Gotta be. Yeah, okay. I almost wonder what this would look like if I just pop these frames back to, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Delete all that shit. Delete. Maya? Did Maya just crap out on me? That kinda. Yeah. Not really ready to quite commit to that. Okay, so that did work. It's just the timeline didn't update. Fucking bugs, man. Starting to lose that momentum. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yes, my children, this is the part of the animation that takes the longest and also the most precise. It's very, very important decision making when it comes to this point. This is the most painful part of the process too, because it's constantly looking back at 10 frames for 2 hours. It's called polish. Yeah, that feels better. Bam! Oh! Boot to the face. Takes a little too long. Let me see. Yeah, we can lose one frame here for sure. Cool. What are some of the things that inspire me? Drugs. No. No, none of that. None of that inspired me. No, just good art all around. Like somebody was here earlier talking about Disney movies. Yeah, I grew up on Disney flicks. Like that's how I got introduced into animation. That Hanna-Barbera, Merry Melodies, Saturday morning cartoons, like the whole concept of humans drawing pictures and making them move on film and that being a job fascinated me when I was a kid. I was like, wow, here's people that look like my mom and dad and they draw. My mom and dad don't draw. I like to draw, and they draw too, and that's a job. So yeah, like that's that. The whole concept of understanding at a young age that adults made drawings that turned into film that I liked watching growing up stuck with me. And it wasn't just, it wasn't just bullshit half-assed film. It was good film, good movies, good stories, good characters. And then me not knowing like the difference in quality, but entertainment, that's what stuck with. Like Saturday morning cartoons were my shit. So like, Ninja Turtles, Animaniacs, Looney Tunes, Goof Troop, like all the Disney TV, Darkwing Duck and all that stuff like that. That was my life, dude. The 80s were a magical time. And the sheer amount of like franchises and content and stories that were being told around that time are like infamous, And it was at a point where it was like Hollywood can do no wrong. Like literally they were like, that's a cool idea. Let's try it, And the advancements of what movies could do and what they were bringing to the table were, that was an era that I got to experience growing up and an era that still kind of like echoes today of what we all liked, what inspired us to start, doing what we do. So. And a shit ton of martial arts movies. I like that. I'm a sucker for that stuff. I always told myself, I was like, I'm gonna animate martial arts. And I've kind of grown out of the whole acting scene, like straight up acting animation is cool. I mean, it's fine. And it's very, very motivated and centered around attitude, action, acting choices, reactions, expressions, think time, which is always cool. But I'm kind of like in the era of my career where I love really high impact, dynamic motion. And it's like something I can't, I'm like just fucking going, like as I work on fighting games, and it's awesome. I'm working on like 2 fighting projects and this stuff, and like just kind of like coming up with moves and impacts and, you know, blends and combos and attacks and shit like that. Like I'm obsessed with it, you know. So I'm kind of in that evolutionary stage in my career where I just want to animate, you know, people getting the shit kicked out of them. And it all comes from like video games, you know. Hey yo. I think my weakness is I can't animate fast enough. Yeah. What the homie? Don't do this to me. Can I still hold that pose? Is it gonna be a chump and not let me do that? Oh yeah! Yeah, this thing is broke as shit. Let's see. But the angle looks hot. How many experience of years do I have as an animator? About 15. Closely going on to 16 now. Professionally? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. If I could redo life a little bit, I would love to know about animating sooner and then just do it right before I went to college, because I had no prior experience of animating. I just watched a shit ton of videos and DVDs, seeing the process, and never really had a computer or any fucking knowledge of what to do. This was, mind you, before the dawn of YouTube and the internet and online tutoring, you know. Like I went to college was the only place I could learn how to do any of this shit. And ironically enough, I went to college, didn't learn shit about animation, but everything else. And by the time that had started, online tutoring was a thing. You know, Animation Mentor was brand new. It came on the scene, and then after that, slowly more animated online schools started to jump on. And me not knowing any better was like, oh, that's just a scam to take your money. Like, no, that's probably the best way to fucking learn. College is the real scam. College is not, okay, some colleges are scams, but college is basically you get what you want to get out of it, you know. Sometimes you have a cool professor. I did have a couple cool professors that taught me Maya, and other professors who just basically didn't give a shit. So, but yeah, professionally, about 15 years. I got my break in Florida, worked at an animatic company, and then from there, just started working for a whole bunch of other people, freelancers. Got my first job as a feature animator in Dallas, Texas, and Real Effects. And it's crazy. It's crazy, like how fast you get upgraded when you work at a big studio, and all of a sudden you're like in a room with elite fucking superstars. You know, it's just, I kind of always equivalated it to Dragon Ball Z. It's like, you know, like there's like in Dragon Ball Z, each season there's a different fighter and it's more stronger than the last fighter. You know, they're like, oh, their power levels are like 9,000 and it just keeps going higher and higher and higher. And when I, like my jobs before getting into a feature studio, everybody was pretty good at what they did and it was pretty fascinating. But once you get into like a AAA studio and you see the talent of everybody around you, they're like super elites. You're like, holy shit, I'm going to get fired. They're going to see I'm a fraud. They're going to see I suck. And then they're going to let me go. But just to have those resources, you know, that's like, and I squandered it. I squandered my opportunity the first 2 years after that studio because I didn't ask enough questions. I was never the guy going around like asking for feedback or advice or shit like that. It was always, I was trying too hard to impress them. And that's what fucked me over the first time. So hard lesson learned, but you know, you usually do that kind of shit when you're young. Too damn long. I've been an animator for too damn long. I still don't feel like I haven't tapped into the best that I could possibly be, because in that studio I met such great animators who went on to be amazing, even more amazing animators. And they always told me the same thing. They were like, it takes time, it takes time, it takes time. And yep, it does take time. What the fuck am I even looking at? What is this foot? Ugly ass scale. But yeah, now I regret my decision of being an animator. I wish I was a streamer for 10, 15 years. Maybe I might be somewhere in life. But hey, never too late to start, right? It's ironic how that happens, you know? Developers used to make a lot of money. Now people who play the games make all the money. Okay. Let's go back here. Damn, I cannot wait to start my second shot up. I totally rigged this setup for shit. Yeah. Oh, I'm not even playing my Play Blast. How about that? I wonder everybody's been in and out of my stream. Like, what is this boring shit? Yeah, how have the times changed, huh, chat? Especially when it comes to making video games. Yeah, it feels pretty aggressive. Needs a little bit of cleanup on that grab part, but we'll worry about that later. Kyle, that's the one thing I hate about this model that he did. These tiny ass feet that they gave him. Don't want to make it look like he's stabbing him. Shit. Ah, okay. Got it. Can I stretch this guy? Is this the one that's broken? Nope. Still good. Ooh, that pose has got to be worked on. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. That one's nasty. How dare I put that pose in this? Oh no. Oh, wait. Okay. I was like, what is happening here? Ah, because it's not turning back into blocking. That's right. Every keyframe that I set. Right. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what's fighting against me right now? It's still in spline mode. I think, let's see. Yeah, let's adjust this a little bit. This fucking poses giving me HIV. Yeah. Oh my god, is that what the shoulder did? Hello. Hello, Clown's Eye. Oh, you know, this is just a little passion project that I've been on for quite a while. It's my little film that I'm directing, my little Turtles film that I'm doing. What is happening here? Why? Does this happen over here too? That's so odd. Oh, is it because this thing is... That's why, yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, the hips. Should have parented them to the hips, of course. This is the problem when happens when you work on a character that has so much shit attached to them, so much secondary emotion. The other day I was watching your past stream. Thank you for that. Where you explain how you got a single pose sketch and you make a whole animation around it. For me, that's an insane skill. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, posing's everything. It really is. It's like back in the day, 2D animators called them solid drawings, but now in 3D, it's basically posing because that's all you're doing. My mentors taught me that is like a critical, essential skill to have when it comes to animation, because if your poses suck, your animation sucks, period. You know, probably the greatest animator alive, by the name of Glenn Keane, said it this way. He goes, if your animation feels off or weird or odd or not quite right, 95% of the time it's because you're posing. It's like, all right, it's pretty sound advice. And my last mentor that I took in a school called Annam Squad, Malcolm Pierce, he enforced that principle every time he taught in class and did a review. That dude was on another fucking level. He's like a fourth dimensional, like talented animator that just sees shit in space, you know, like he just like sees stuff out of a fourth eye, you know, it's crazy. But he would always institute how, you know, posing is art. It's like the magic, you know, it's like how you can get so much expression out of just one frame without even playing the animation. And it's true, you know, it's true. If you think about it, it's true. If you Google images, you see images all over the internet. What are those images telling you? A story, right? And all you're doing is telling like 24 fucking images a second. Oh, what's up, Jalo? At casino here to lose money. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bet it all on black, baby. Oh, yeah. You're at a casino right now watching my stream? I never bet on black. Well, that's they always say bet on black. So either they're wrong or you're wrong. Would it be racist if I made a white joke and say like I always bet on white? I don't bet on black or red. Homie got jokes up in the chat. Security. Have you guys ever seen a movie called Casino, man? That's a pimp ass movie. Bam. Okay. All right, this is the part. Let's see. I'm gonna have to watch my graph editor carefully. I think, yeah. I think around this. I'm purposely like being slow about this because I basically want to make one nice polished pass on this whole sequence and never come back to this fucking thing again. I'm on break eating a burrito before going back to Baccarat. Baccarat. Is that actually a thing we play here in the States? I always thought that was like a British card game. What is Baccarat? I mean, I've only heard it in James Bond movies. Pairing two cards between players. Oh, okay. I guess it is a card game. No, I normally dabble in poker. Poker and blackjack. That's my go-tos. Ooh. Yeah. Let me try this. Let me try this really quick. I think this is probably going to be fucking awesome. You start to see things in breakdowns. Okay. 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 Let me try this. Yep. 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 Okay. Baccarat's a faster way to lose money. I mean, normally if I go in there with 20 bucks, if I make to 200, I'm out. That's all I need. Just need a few hundred. I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Okay. See if that works. What time is it? Holy cow, it's 12. It's after 12. It's after 12. It's after 12. Yes. Yes. Cool. I got a feeling this is gonna kind of look cool, but I doubt this is even a fucking real life move. But that's the great thing about animation, because we could just make shit up.